Yo, yo, yo. Chat. How have we been? I was originally planned to do it all in one sitting. But then I thought about it. I was like, nah. I don't want to do it in one sitting. I don't want to do all that, you know what I mean? I don't want to be all that. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I am considering to beat Elden Ring. So I might be distracted this stream. Because Elden Ring is just on the mind. Like a drug that doesn't go away. I want to play Elden Ring so bad. I really want. No, so the plan is going to be... I'm just going to try and do as much as possible today. And then just do the rest tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it in one sitting. I'm gonna do it like the other streams. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be alright. But I'm not gonna do it in one sitting. No. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. I just don't want to do it in one sitting. You know what I mean? I did start it on accident. I won't lie. I started it on accident. Which... yeah, I have to take responsibility for my actions. So I guess maybe we don't get to see the first part of Calais. Also, I need to get my fan. I'm sorry, I can already feel the heat. I'm sweating already. I am sweating already, chat. I need to get my fan. I'm gonna... oh, I need to install that shit. I can already feel my lamp. I can feel the heat. I'm not doing this without a fan, chat. I'm not... hold up. Hold up. Watch my mink body. Okay, my body's not mink. We're not minking. My desk is full of shit. Operation fan. I'm fanning. Someone WhatsApp me. Is it important? Is someone dying? If not, then shut the fuck up. Okay. Right. Fan is in business. The fan is in business. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear the fan. Oh, it feels like heaven. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to bust. I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow the fan. The fan wants me to nut, Chad. The fan has spoken. Nut. Bust. You're taking in my music. Bro, leave. You're taking my music. My music is gone. We don't want to see Flip 5. Can I get my music back? I mean, I don't need my music, to be honest. We're gonna do story anyway. We're gonna let the Genshin Symphony play. Okay. Oh. Ah, yes. I don't hear anything, chat. I don't hear any. I don't know if there is sound. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's start the yappaton. After the small detour of getting some condensed rest and hold up. After this, we'll start the yappaton. We see Kale, Nahida, everyone in Zimeru can keep yapping. But let's do it, chat. If you hear the fan in the background, no, I need it to not die. I really, really need it to not die. And I don't have condensed resin. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Let me do the boss, because I need to do Nicole Metz anyway. I'm just preparing myself for the inevitable headache I'm going to get, because I do not participate in Genshin Story. I mean, I know the boss. Who doesn't? I just want to know how we're gonna kill him.
I think not.
What type of bullshit we're gonna do.
Clouds high. The birds.
I didn't just Benio like a dumbass. Like a true dumbass, I didn't do that. But the boss should be easy. It should be so easy. We beat the Victoria once. Now he doesn't have to try Lunar. Whatever the hell. He doesn't have that. You know. We should be I, chat. We should be I. We're gonna beat his ass. And it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, great. He's using Lunar. Great. Alright. My resin is uncapped for 5 hours. That should be enough. I have started the quest on accident. All I know is that apparently Kale is high out of her mind because everyone is doing something else. Because Kazuha and Varka work very well together, believe it or not. Also, I don't have pure build. Why no one does resin cap? It's because we want to be efficient. Also, I don't need to be here now that I think about it. I need to be Nokrai, actually. But we want to be efficient. We want our resin to be constantly adding 24/7. There we go. All right, now we can start. Yeah, so I'm still here. The sheep pretty much was writing in her diary, wheel diary. Then she got transported, and now someone is the Maharaja. I think it's her master, Tainari. Sino is just like a random student. Wanderer does not exist. And I don't know, Kave is still gay, I'm assuming. Now, where we need to go is a very good question. I might want to have the quest marker, if you do not mind. Thank you. And thus the yappaton begins. Speak of the devil.
Did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
Oh shit, is he Lord Sangama Bay? Is he Dory?
You mean
in this universe?
The version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive.
Oh, he is.
I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a much safer choice. Who's sneaking around over there?
I'm sorry. I'm just a teeny tiny girl. I'm such a girly pop.
Mr. Cave?
I'm such a girly pop.
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the
Oh yeah,
last time I went
Sethos
to
is
Bridge
now
with him.
my mentor, or Kale's mentor
What
in
brings
this
you to the
case.
city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong. Why is Mr. Cave saying that too?
Tainari is my master, not Sethos.
Sucks to suck.
This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Oh, really?
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
No, Tainari is my
Everyone
master.
switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Is it opposite day? It would be hilarious if the story quest was just like that one SpongeBob episode where it was just opposite day. And everybody just comes out. Surprise, caller. It's actually opposite day. Ooh, Nilu is the tough one. And Dora. Dea is the dancer.
Lots of visitors
calling
today,
it.
I
I'm
see.
calling it.
Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any
Face
idea what
powder?
happened to him?
Oh,
Who
you mean
asked?
Hangar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
I knew it.
Don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer.
Oh no, they are
Now
the...
there's something you don't see every day.
Okay, they're friends now in this universe, but they seem the same. Also,
Oh, don't worry about it.
Nilu sounds different. I'm calling it.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that.
No.
Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off.
Oh, I was
To be
right.
completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
Oh, you don't say.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the
Oh.
desert and give the Eremite life a try.
Okay, maybe Nilu's VA did like a bit of a tougher accent because it's opposite day. But she sounded very different. But I knew it. Oh no. The Flame Mane Nilu. My god.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get
Yeah,
tired of
Nilu
sleeping out in the
Flame Mane.
wild,
That's crazy
I
work.
think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Really? If our
This is
manager
just
Sataria
rad.
heard you say that, she'd hold you to it.
It's a
Probably grab
tragedy.
you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
Kale must have like a mental crisis currently. Poor girl. Faithful Kale
Everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The
I have to
question
go
is, who's right? Them or me? My
Oh,
head
hey,
feels so
Sana.
heavy. I can't think straight. Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body.
Sure, Sayu.
To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends.
Oh my god.
Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but
That's hilarious.
can human perception really be trusted?
Wow, Sino. Damn. Couldn't tell. I am totally not experiencing that very problem currently. Also, you don't make any stupid fucking jokes anymore. So honestly, I like this world better. I think it's a win. Finally, the Sayu hell is gone. Hey, we have Dory.
All right.
Alayla.
Not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent. What a relief.
I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Oh, she's called
Well, next time, don't
Cave.
fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's
It has
just
been a while since I've heard Layla's
I think
voice.
This house is a little small. I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
That sounds really expensive.
I know Layla's VA.
I'll never be able
She's
to afford it on
oh
a
wait.
scribe's salary alone.
I know her VA. She's a girl. She's the goat girl from CCZ. I can tell instantly she's the goat girl. She also plays that at least. Which honestly that checks out. Two sleepyheads. I wonder what this is. Is this like an alternate reality or is this a simulation or is it like everyone just changed?
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And
Fuck
now you're trying to
you.
stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must
No.
cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy.
He's an AI
I can
guy.
tell you how amateur your work
An
is.
AI tech bro.
Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
He is an AI tech bro. That's crazy.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Kale!
He does not remember, dog.
Listen to me! Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City! It's like everyone's identities have switched around! You're not the General Mahamatra! You're a Forest Watcher! Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little.
Oh,
Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting,
yeah.
you do seem strangely familiar somehow.
No.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, this looks bad. Kale is crashing out. No. Oh, this is actually kind of sad. Hold up.
What is it?
Oh.
Did you have another nightmare?
Oh. Oh
I
god.
told you before.
Oh
You're
god.
tired. Lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams.
Yeah, poor posture.
We're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
That was not a dream.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Who said that?
Nicole!
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Oh my god. Well, that is concerning. Kale, bet me one up, girl. I believe in you. Bet me one.
Strange situation. No
Bet me
wonder
one.
Kale was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore.
Oh, I would recognize Paimon.
Scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Wait. Oh, finally. I'm wearing my new fit in the story. Yes. Took them motherfuckers forever and a half. Can I... Okay. We are confined to Sumeru City. Can we actually leave, unironically? Alright, time to detour. Yeet. If you don't mind. Okay. Noted. I just had to test out. Because I know you can technically leave Mondstadt somehow by glitching through a wall without an element. And it's hilarious. Someone beat the game without giving Traveler an element. Ever. And without doing any story.
Paimon! Thank goodness.
It's diabolical, but he did it.
Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something.
How fast did we get here?
I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot. The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Ooh.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
That is crazy.
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park.
According to it.
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh,
yeah, of course it is.
Yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've
I
given
guess we
is a
don't.
large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
Yay.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest
Okay, so it
watcher,
took me a while
I've
for
been
me to
tasked
get
with
here.
assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
I'll be aight.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Who asked?
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
She left you.
Don't worry.
It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
A massive, hold up. A massive evacuation in Veruca comes with all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. A strange event of college dreams took place in Sumeru City. However, danger is afoot. It must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Sure, girl.
Don't worry.
We got you.
We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this. Goodbye! Look after yourselves!
Will do. See ya!
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself.
Don't be. You got me. I got this. I got this, Paimon. I'm locked in.
Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahida.
Let's see Nahida. I guess I like this fast traveling.
Who goes there? No one authorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Who that?
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Look at my drip.
Nerves are a little frayed.
Look at my drip. My hair. More defined than yours could ever be. I'm the main character. Not sleeping well, you say?
Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
I should have equipped a traveler team before I went, but hey. Nahida! Where's my little cutie patootie at? Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And
mental danger.
Everyone has to move to Caravan Reebot.
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah.
Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
You like my drip?
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things.
I'm such a child.
Nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Has she found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function.
Oh.
Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Interrupting of insuring the lane lines. Irresolutely.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Oh shit, yeah, I was already thinking about Nadlin. In Nadlin, the captain was storing standard soul inside his own heart. This was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were meant that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting the ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
So I cannot see my little rash? Sag. I want to see my little white-haired cutie patootie, but alas.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
No,
the Dendro
not my cutie patootie.
Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Sino? What is it?
The man has a plan.
Ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this?
I mean, for you there isn't, but also how could Irminsul even be attacked from the outside? That would just mean hurting Nahida as far as I aware. Or just breaking in and, I don't know, smashing this terminal, I guess. But even then, that would probably make quite a ruckus.
It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Aw, you care. Oh, snap.
Dendro Archon.
Nahida.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
Yes.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
If Nahida dies, I'm gonna crash out.
I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Yeah, walk away, King. Sure. Aww. They at least gave a unique animation.
No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
Yeah, how long is that gonna take exactly? Because I do want to take a break in like 4 hours. So, you know, let's fight the Victoria and hurry this shit along. I know it's him. It's in the picture. Come on now.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
They call him Hat Guy. I love that they do that.
With Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
Oh, he's a sage. Damn. Is Hatem also a sage?
Wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
I have no clue where that is, but I think it's the desert. Like the wall. Oh, it's even further than that.
All units are in position.
Oh.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
Fuck.
You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
I know this VA. I know the VA of him. I've heard him before.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision.
Oh, who is he? Who does he play? I think he plays... Oh, fuck. Oh, if I search it, I can tell. I know he plays someone.
But we appear to be the exception.
Oh.
So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
He plays someone. I don't know how, but I don't know who he plays currently. But he plays someone. I know that he does. You know what I mean? I know that I know. Oh, I think...
How is the Dendro Archon?
I think he plays someone in Dr. Stone. He plays someone in Dr. Stone. I'm pretty sure about it.
Her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Is this also true for people who don't have visions? Do they also have elemental energy but no way to bring it out?
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we think about that,
It should be more,
there's a
right?
bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
So we're fucked. Tanari and Sano are discussing the current situation at peace. I have to considerate hard and keep up.
Master Tainari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tainari.
Oh, the 6 bums.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He's dead.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Elkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
I cannot wait to forget all their names because they're irrelevant.
Nice to meet you all.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot, but they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need.
I had a brain thought.
Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words.
I thought to myself, since reality and people's perception is linked to Irminsul and the ley lines, and we know from Natlan that the ley lines can also be a form of afterlife, instead of the Dore coming or being alive and attacking the ley lines, is he just defying death and uploaded his consciousness to the ley lines? And is the other Fatui Harbinger that I forgot the name of currently trying to revive him? Like, that would be crazy. That would be insane.
Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse, always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Of course. But even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use.
Nah.
The soul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
What?
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Whoa. That took a drastic turn real quick. What the fuck?
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know.
That took a drastic
The
turn.
Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon.
I'm wondering.
It almost feels like
I
we're
want to
being
keep
chased
it. I should keep it.
with no time to catch our breath.
Halfway through.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in while he continues
Used
investigating.
before, during,
I'll go join
after,
him.
anytime. Your workout.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out there.
Can I move for myself? No, I cannot. I don't know if I like story quests like these more, because I feel like you do get to quit way more often than the older story quest. Like, you can take breaks far easier than the original ones, because now the entire land is in danger. However, I would like you could at least switch characters, because if I need lunar reactions to fight at some point and I just have Varka, then I'm kind of fucked. Also, Nicole is really helping. Nicole build is getting there, Chad. We're getting there.
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all.
Oh, so what do we have here?
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's...
A ley line bloom.
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
What about a texture? That shit is electrical.
Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Anything we can do to help?
Nahida once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically I shouldn't be affected by such anomaly. We'll head a little out. We are out a little further. I should be fine.
All right, well.
I don't need you, Sino. You're worthless.
Far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up.
We don't care. We do not care, Sayu. Dark clouds gather in the sky, a sure sign of a storm approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is expanding. The rainforest creatures must have sensed there's something wrong, because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Tanari said, to help the Dendro Archon regain her power, we need to heal Irminsul. But healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. Is there any way we can solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Is that? If I use Apparel's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida repaint her lost Dendro power without any use of relying on Irminsul.
You thought of something?
I know a way out to save Nahida.
Let's get back and tell the others!
I don't remember anything about that heart. I have no clue.
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Oh, hey,
Any
Kaveh.
longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
You shouldn't. I am the goat.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
Do you know who you're talking to? It is me. I fight gods for a living.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Yes.
Devices?
Those cool VR headset thingies.
The Akasha terminals?
Yeah, Dad.
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there.
Akasha is also the name of like the damage build side. How did people call it before Sumeru? If it was even a thing before Sumeru. Because most of the like genshin calculating sites are based on Sumeru. But how was it before? I wonder.
And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Where are we going?
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major
Nope.
institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about. That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
I have one. I have one.
The Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
You tell her about your time when Nahida saved a bat.
Experts.
Oh, this was during Nahida's quest, bro. That has been years. I don't remember that. But I do have that one uploaded. I do remember that. I uploaded it.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Oh, I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully not.
Either way, we're
I doubt
exactly
it.
spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see a Pep.
Sounds like a
Long road
plan.
ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, I would like to leave you all with some parting words. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our...
Huh.
Shut up.
Is that from King of Invocations?
Of course it is.
This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
This motherfucker is trash. Oh, I love Sayu VTuber. I love Emily. Bless him. Bless him in all his heart and his voice acting career. But I hate this motherfucker with a burning passion. I cannot escape him. He's always with his corny jokes. Wow.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give
man,
everyone
I
a copy
hate
of King
you.
of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on, let's get moving.
That's a clip. I can tell that it's gonna be a clip. I'm gonna make that a clip. Where do you want me to go? Whee! Hey. Your Four Eyes, do you agree with the only plans? Oh.
I approve of your plan of action. But we can't
You
proceed
better.
with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude, so let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us. Goodbye for now.
I hate it, bro.
Going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon,
Kale.
could I borrow you guys for a moment?
You always
Take
call
a
it.
second.
Kale, what's the matter?
Well, the thing is, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter.
God, Paimon, give me those notes because Hoyo is not giving me the notes. They're not giving me the timeline. I need that. I need to reread the entire timeline, like a quick 2-hour recap or something like that. I hit my mic with my thingy.
It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one?
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work.
You're putting the hours, Paimon. I appreciate it.
Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy. The spare copy was originally meant for the traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day he might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for him in case we ever parted ways.
Aww.
It doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Thank you so much.
I will never leave Paimon.
These are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
Paimon is my day one, chat. If it is between my sister or Paimon, it is Paimon all the way. I'll let my sister die before I leave Paimon. It is Paimon all the way up in this hole. No Paimon haters allowed. Paimon is truly my day one.
Alright, time to bring the Hida to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
My day one, bro. Paimon. Guiding notes. Guidance tutorial. You can view guiding notes in the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly from... Bro,
Here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a pep to help?
No.
Actually, never mind. In a pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Actually, let me have a look. Quest overview. Quest guide. Oh, snap. Wait, but this is not relevant at all. This is... Oh, bro, this is not relevant at all. I mean, it's relevant for now. But... That's what I hate about this, bro. It's only the things you have done currently. Yeah, it's just like every single line that you have listened to throughout the entire thing. It doesn't actually help you at all, might I add. It doesn't help at all. Just look how useless this is. It just says the name of the quest and which quest came after that, but... Damn, I've done all of these? Boom! I have no recollection of that. I think I haven't done a lot of Mondstadt quests. I've done the... Oh yeah, all the hangouts are also canon. Yeah. Who cares about those? Story quest. Well, second one, I've definitely done that one. Yeah, who cares about these, bro? I do not care. I've done these? No way. Okay, I've done this one, I can tell. Raiden, Kokumi, Raiden 2. Mizuki. Yeah, but what does this say? Like, what does this tell you at all, by the way? So Raiden 1 is first. And then you have Kokumi 1. Or then this one happens. Beidou, Toma, Sayu. And then Kokumi, I'm assuming Kokumi happens. Then Raiden happens. And then after Raiden, Yamiko happens. This happens. Yeah, but it would be nice if they actually gave me a summary of what happened. For example, I haven't done these at all. I couldn't care less. I haven't done... Yeah, I have done barely any of these. Especially when we come to Fontaine. I haven't done Lenny. I haven't done these two. And I have done none of these. I have literally done none of them. I only did Natlan because you needed it for Pyro Traveler. And I'm somewhat invested. I won't lie, I guess. This is Lantern Ride. Parka Quest. These are the current quests. Yeah, 6, and then another one.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every.
Alright, detouring aside, the quests are quite useless. Pretty much.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling.
I'm sorry. We just kinda
The
need
ley
you.
lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
View guiding notes. Alright, let me read it. Abab, the Dendro Dragon Sovereign, the ruler of elemental creation, who stands at the apex of Dendro itself. In many legends, she is the embodiment of vitality. As the Dragon Sovereign, she holds deep connection, content for humans and gods. A certain summon born from, not from arrogance. She is indeed singular. A remains of an era long since past. The Dendro Dragon Sovereign stands opposed to King Dashford, while the Dendro Archon Nahida once came to her aid in a moment of need. Indiscriminately, Abeb is known by another set of titles in some corners of the world. one of King Destron's 7 pillars, the Dragon King, the Supreme Spirit, the name of the 5 kings of the 6 ages. The Apep herself dismisses this with the me. Can I have like a file on King Destred? No? Okay. The original yada 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 of the 7 pillars of King Destred, along with the followers during the sacred age of the sea and sand. This present is the knowledge of teachings left behind by King Destred, which is forbidden knowledge, which I remember. Cashfin, shielding, yada yada. Alright. These notes are almost useless. Final Fantasy 16 did it better.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction.
Well, it would be nice if you helped. Knock knock, who is there?
You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion.
Dentum. Who is there? Tell the joke.
History comes to a poetic conclusion.
Damn it here. I don't know if I'm saying your name correct. Well, welcome.
Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
What am I doing over here? Well, I am doing the Genshin story quest, the latest one, which is, you know, outdated, but better late than never. And we are currently trying to convince this massive dragon to help this small little girl, because she's dying and we need her. A grant in Genshin Impact. Yes, yes.
Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern to me. I am neither the god of this land nor its guardian. I may
That's
have
true,
given
that's
my
true.
tacit agreement as
That's
your
true,
kind built homes here and multiplied for generation upon
We're
generation.
grinding for the next
But that
character.
does not mean that I bear any responsibility for Sumeru.
I do like the story, even though I don't read everything. I do like the story quest, to be fair. I am very, very curious where it's heading to. But I should watch like a recap, because the knowledge is all... It's in there, but not quite fresh anymore.
Tiny Boer, puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly principles. I am not obliged to be your savior.
I'm watching your stream. All the best. Thank you very much, man. You too. I will be here for a while. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I'm doing fine. Same to you. I'm gonna be here for the next 4 hours giving my commentary on, well, this pretty much. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Same day, same time. Because I'm not gonna do this in one sitting. It's like 7 hours.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles.
I know this. I know
In
this.
choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful.
I'm glad to hear that you're doing well.
Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
That's the most important thing, that we're all doing well. The safety of Sumeru depends on it because you own a debt to Grimmed. I apologize for the burp. And this is the way you can repay it.
If you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Gaslighting. Yes,
Now, that is a
yes.
compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony.
Exactly.
And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity.
Exactly.
Oh, tiny Boer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Ah, sure. Whatever you say. Hold on! That's my best traveler impression. Lamine! Lamine! I shot myself, Lamine. I've too many waifus, Lamine. That's my traveler impression. Alright. Serious. This is an awkward silence. A silence, a mandatory part of the audience with the dragon.
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers.
Nice. Coming in clutch. Thank you very much.
But I should warn you. Booer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I thought she said, but you should be warned, Boomer's existence is closely in tie with Irminsul. So I thought she said Boomers and not Boers.
Thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Will giving your power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Yes, of course. That's my name. You can call me whatever you want, to be honest. I've been called a lot. I've been called Aiden, I've been called Eden, I've been called Sussy Baka.
You can imagine. Well, I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis.
But you know,
ran
Aiden
dry.
is fine.
Providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Oh, little fun guy. I've killed so many of you for resources, and I'm so sorry till this day. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet, for some reason, they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
What can I say? I'm popular with the
compliment
ladies.
Was sincere. Simply accept it.
Okay, that's a lie, chat. I'm not popular with the ladies. If I was, I wouldn't be playing Genshin now, would I? Hey, I'm here all night. Oh. Come to think of it, I'm curious how Abeb sensed the ley lines anomaly from so far away and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something that we don't? Maybe not be so direct about it.
I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
Ooh, that's actually some cool lore.
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy.
The Light Realm.
You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
Yes, yes.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world.
Oh.
Yet
In my mic.
the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
You still agree to help us?
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait.
I doubt it.
I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
That is
We
true.
have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Yeah, it's probably best we don't tell a Pep that we were on such good terms with the Hydro Dragon. Did you recently start streaming or have you been here for a while? I have been here for quite a while. I've been hold up. I've been streaming on and off for a while, but I think I've consistently been streaming like I'm doing now, like doing Genshin streams. I think for 3 years now. I think back when Sumeru was still out, so it was for Fontaine, I believe, that I made streams. So quite a while. I think 3 years now. But I've been more so doing YouTube and making YouTube videos. Streaming is just, you know, I have a VOD channel, but it's not the main focus.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see.
Jinn?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here.
Yeah, you could say it like that. I've been streaming for a while. I had this account for, I think, many years. But I've recently been streaming like with the whole VTuber and better mic setup. So consistently for a while. I think that's a good way to put it.
Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Alright, damn. And there she goes again. What have we done? So my reading is not reading. We have done what we came here for. Time to check what's going on outside there. Ooh, a device. Yeah, streaming with proper setup is really fun right now. Yeah, because I remember first I streamed with like the headset mic and with the Xbox launch setup. I remembered as well. I streamed Red Dead Redemption with the built-in Xbox launch setup, and I deleted those clips, but let's just say they weren't good. They were something. Let me tell you that. But it was fun, you know. My dad would watch and would make clips for me, and it would be like a whole thing.
Mahita, you're awake. Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again.
Aww.
Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Oh, it's probably... Oh. The status of the gods hang inverse from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. The location of bleep 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 bleep. Remember, tell me one. Yeah, my dad, because this is back in the day. I think I must have been 14 and I'm now 21 for reference. So this is a long time ago. But he would still, like, I would not know how emails worked, and I should probably not like play. I wouldn't know how emails worked and stuff. So he would make an email and he would connect my email to Twitch and help me set that all up. And I remember the first time I went live, I pressed the button and I had like the Xbox setup, and he showed me on his phone. He sent me like a screen recording from his phone, And he was like, I can see you downstairs. And he had me on the like big screen. And I was so happy. I remember this. I was like a child all over again. I was like, oh my god, I'm alive. I'm playing, I don't know, Battlefield 5, I believe, or Red Dead. And it felt so surreal to be like, I'm on the internet. Not knowing, you know, what I would do later in my life. But that was definitely such a surreal feeling. I don't know what this means now. Or for now, how bent, but I finally connect the memories. It must be incredible, important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep a secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now. Alright, Genshin story. But yeah, that's the origins of my stream career. Oh, shit. And I'm a VTuber, so I've come a long way.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru Village.
I don't really have a goal for streaming, I would say, because to be honest, Twitch is Twitch. If I get more followers, I get more followers. But the thing is, for the study that I do, I have to go away very soon. So very soon I won't be able to stream. So that's why I say like streaming is just extra. I just stream, I play the games, I do some live interactions. But it's more that I use the streams as just an additional content for YouTube. Because if I would call myself anything, it would be YouTuber first and foremost. Because when I'm away on the job, which it's currently a study, I at the very least get to edit on my own laptop. So I recently made like a massive Devil May Cry video where I played all the games and did a shit ton of editing. And I want to do the same, like a lot with other games, but also with Genshin guides. I made 2 Genshin guides, going to make more. And I'm more focusing on that because, well, in like a month I have to quit streaming pretty much for like half a year. So this is unfortunately not gonna last long. But I can make like highly qualitative videos.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
I just get some clips from like the streams to, you know, tell YouTube that my account is not dead.
What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
The Dendro Archon is fine, but still unconscious. Keep it up. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna try my best to make quality videos even when I'm out at work.
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence.
What are Jinn? The Jinn are familiars created by the gods of flowers. Oh, okay, so they are the animals. Everything should be down in the description.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru Village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive.
Or else it is the same name. edanVA on all socials.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
I remember his name.
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
The city of Gurumbar, the royal capital of the mortal king that once stood above the great red sands under the rule and successful guideless living. It was destroyed and rebuilt time and again, bearing witness to the rise and fall of King Deshret. Okay, so this is King Deshret's royal capital. A Jinn from Grod. A familiar figure comes Might. Oh, this thingy, bro. This thingy is
Gorbad
years
for
ago.
me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Bro, I don't remember this. I don't remember this, dude. Who is this? Luprompav, known as Master of the Jinn. It was once the daughter of the water, lay under the goddess of flowers. Later, at King Deshret's command, she soared through the service of the king of the royals and brought about the tragedy in the city of Garshad. For this, King Deshret passed the ultimate sentencing upon her. Her soul was destroyed severalfold and sealed in the 7 pillars until you awakened her. Now, having earned you with her trusted name, she recognized you as her new master. She, dog, I do not remember.
Master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Did she talk the last time around? Paimon and I should take the trip.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurbad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
Nah, we should go.
There are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
I've never seen those things before.
When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
Ah, my trusty sword. I got it at Adventure Rank 10. For free, even. Please don't let me play.
Going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Bro, if Sino dies, I'm gonna cry for joy. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Sino dies. Unironically, it would be hilarious. Alright, party setup. I'm gonna get the Traveler team because I don't know. I like to be canonical with it. We have... Oop. I just checked your YouTube and subscribed. Yay! You're doing great. Thank you very much. We're gonna have a Lunar Reaction Guide recap soon. That's gonna be the next one on the list. Small little guide to recap all we know about Nagcry before going to Snesnaya. I need Xingqiu, I need you, and I need Zilonen. There we go.
Chivalry will never die.
I guess the tier list is coming also, the annual tier list that I do. Where we review all the characters again. It doesn't feel like a year ago since I did everything up to Nadlan. Before going to Nagcry, but it's already been a year. Crazy how time works.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurbad. Looks like I'll hit them with right.
Okay, I'm getting clapped. Hold up. Yes, finally. Power. Took me almost a few years, but we have a strong traveler. Don't mind me, chat. This is me being insane about Traveler because I've made him unironically good. We will, Paimon. Do they actually want me to run unironically? Or you're weak. You're nothing. Oh, they might spawn infinitely. I am getting whooped, to be fair. But that's more because this is a fuck fest. This is really bad.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a berth.
Paimon told me to run, and now out of principle, I cannot go. I won't allow it. I have to succeed now.
No, my sword. I'm going in. Witness the power of honed in flame. A new dawn rises.
See, there we go, Paimon. I have 300% crit rate. I should be I.
All units at the ready.
I highly doubt it, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I always bounce back. Just watch me. Teamwork is rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Not my proudest rotation. See, there we go, there we go. Oh, I see it. Hold up. I'm gonna react in just a minute to that. Oh. Then they're all a lot, to be fair. What the fuck? Do you have an intro outro for YouTube? No, not specifically. I do have an outro, I guess, like a music that I play, but I don't have like a thing that I say, you know? Yeah, I do have pretty basic effects. It's more about the videos, to be honest. I don't have like crazy banners or crazy stuff. But also I don't like a lot, if that makes sense. I don't like over the top colors, over the top banner listings, over the top, you know, a lot. Like get everything, all types of colors, go crazy. I like more simple and sleek designs. Not the company logo, we do 4 lines and call it a day. But you know. Something simple, something that says my name in a funny way, and I'll be alright. Find a way in the inner room. Well, I'm fighting, so.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain. Honed in flame.
Honed in flame. I feel like they're gonna keep spawning, so I'm just gonna.
You see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurubad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route. Stop him at all costs.
I mean, yeah, I could, but you know. I'll slowly change that as I go, because I don't feel like it's the most important thing in the world, in my opinion. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'll probably do a good one once, like don't upload for a couple of weeks, do it myself, you know, plan it out for a little bit, and after that I'll be fine. I mean, personally, I don't find it very important to have like this crazy banner and these crazy colors. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm personally me. It's you know. Now, maybe it's just me though, because I'm maybe a bit more old school in that regard. Like, I don't know, I also don't watch like a lot of streams where it's like when you do something, something plays, you know? Like you constantly have like Waluigi being like, I saw like a stream where, and no hate to the girl, but the girl was like an IRL streamer, and each time someone played like a donation, I think, or like bits or anything, she did like the whole dance with the music. And nothing to her, you know, she does great, she has way more followers than I could ever have. But that's not something I want to watch too, like constantly have like music playing, constantly have something in the background. And, like I'm more of a chill guy. So I also want to have that in on my panel, on my page, that people don't get overwhelmed, you know. Also money, I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. What am I supposed to do? There we go. Alright. Let's re-chat. Hold up. Okay.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
Let's re-chat for a bit. And I have thought about any ideas or kind of intro. I mean, honestly, I don't really need the help. I appreciate it, but, you know, it is, you know, if I want something, I would probably have already done it if I really thought it bothered me. But, you know, it kind of doesn't. Maybe later in the future, I could probably do something, but it's like I'd rather put the focus on the actual content than the whole you know, look at me having a fancy banner, look at me have a fancy emote, you know. I mean, I do, but I invest time. I don't invest a lot of money. I invest time.
Powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
Like, even if I get like a crazy look now, I barely get, like, see in my analytics, I barely get people from my homepage to click on my videos as is. So I better have used to time and to just play on the sort system, because YouTube, unfortunately, is more like, yes, upload every single day and give me more AI slop than actually rewarding good videos or good thumbnails or, you know, design and things like that.
Now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from
Oh, I know his voice. I know it. I know it. I know it.
You're clearly involved in this somehow, so you can either start talking or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is it trying to provoke us? This feeling is like a trap. Judging by the tent and supplies, there must be many more Fatuis stationed. There were a few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I'm going to keep it simple. Again, I won't really have much time to stream and invest a lot anything. And also, let's come back to my dad, because my dad did do the whole I'm gonna go expensive route, because he also wanted to be an influencer at some point. I think he spent like $2 grand on it. Like 2 or 3 grand on the whole project. And bro got, I think, a bunch of bot comments, and that's it. It was quite sad to see, to be honest. He is not very mature on the internet. I've learned the hard way, because I've tried a bunch of things and it all failed massively. So I'm gonna keep investing my time. You know, like the good old days. Just keep at it and build a following, because at the end of the day, that's the most important.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me.
Does anyone know his VA? I know it. I know it. Oh, I know his VA. I know his VA, but I don't know. I know his VA. I know who this dude is. I know his voice. I know a character that he plays, but I cannot find the name. I cannot.
Violence is not my area of expertise either, so you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after?
Is this Sebastian? Is this Sebastian from Black Butler? Fuck, it's Sebastian, isn't it?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say...
Yeah, it's Sebastian. I knew it's Sebastian. It has to be.
A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
It's Sebastian. It's Sebastian VA or Sebastian something from Black Butler. It's exactly the same.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place.
Raise your hand if you watch Black Butler. Raise your hand.
And the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar...
I'll react soon to chat. I want to get this moving a bit. Hold up.
From that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
You
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with.
Facts.
I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better.
Yeah, this is Sebastian.
One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Oh my god.
I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan.
How is this not an
Sumeru
ambush?
City, Irminsul.
So he is responsible.
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Did you hear that?
Alright. When it comes to the model chat, we had, or I had, a model that I paid for. Wasn't really happy about it. So then I used my limiting yet passable 3D modeling skills to make this abomination that you see in front of you. It's mostly the rigging and stuff like that's already been pre-done by the software that I use. I forgot the name, but it's free to download, you know, very simple. Nothing crazy like Blender, anything like that. And yeah, I just spent a few days, maybe a week, and a few tutorials later. And then you're here. You have something. Yeah, Viroid, that's the one. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I watched a very nice lady give her tutorials. I won't lie, I'm probably gonna redo this model at some point. Maybe if a bit more free time, because although the front looks decent, the back is yeah, that is the back needs some more work. Let's just keep it at that. I was trying to do something, but going from 2 to 3D is hard. Or at least the 2D image that I draw in my mind to a 3D model is a bit harder. If you draw your character on paper normally. But I managed to make it work.
You're very persistent.
And honestly, I do like 3D models over my 2D model. I had a 2D one, but I like my 3D one more. I don't know.
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
The reason why is because there are like a shit ton of people. Hold up, wait, I'm gonna...
Here eventually, so I planned ahead.
It's because there are so many people that claim to do a good job, and then you have some people that are like some previous customers that are like, no, you scammed me, I am the real deal. No, I'm the real deal. Honestly, it just gave me a headache even looking for it. So I decided either A, I'm gonna drop some money on it on Fiverr, or B, I just try it myself. And considering I'm not bad at 3D modeling, I do know how to 3D model, but I learned it for buildings and stuff. I learned how to do buildings and like cubes more. So I was like, I'm just gonna give it a go, and if it's really impossible, I'm gonna let someone do it. But it was quite doable, to be honest. I think I can make an actual decent model if I tried. Close is a bit harder, but I think phase with just the standard presettings, it wasn't crazy. I do have a drawing tablet, by the way, chat. I do have one. If I install my drawing tablet, we're in business. I should get that up working. Which I did this without the drawing tablet. Next time I'm doing the drawing tablet. I will make that work.
Where to chat with you,
What
which door
then?
to exit from,
With the
even
shading
which
chat, we are in
mechanism to
business.
wait by
Trust
for
me.
you.
Trust chat.
I thought through every detail.
We are in business, but pretty much finding someone else gave me a headache. Yeah, I did my settings that anyone who doesn't follow me for longer than 10 minutes and doesn't have a verified phone number cannot chat for at least 10 minutes, because I was getting bot after bot after bot. I was like, nah, we're not doing this.
You, meanwhile,
We're not.
know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice. And for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any
Oh,
set
I
of
heard
rules
this
is
line.
established, there
I
will
heard
be
this
those who
line.
benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path.
This is
Goodbye,
Doctore's
traveler
buddy.
in Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
suck a duck.
Jumped a gun!
Don't worry, Paimon. Have you any idea what kind of mod you want to make? Yes, I have the whole thing in my mind. The thing is, I either have to bring it onto paper or digital paper, or I have to make it myself and give it to someone, or do it myself fully. I have the whole thing in my mind. I just actually need to make like a good character sheet once, and then it's done. I could either give that to someone or just do that.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru village. Don't fret.
Yeah, I'm pretty much what I have learned the last time is give them character sheets, because the last dude that I asked, bro, did not listen. I swear to God.
My own. Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before
Bro could not follow instructions to the thief at all. I would say like, yo, could you make this blue? And he was like, nah, I made it red because it was cool. I was like, dad, I colored it in for you. I literally sent you a picture fully colored in. How hard is it to make it that way? And he was like, nah, bro, I'm not doing it.
20,000 Mora.
Also, what are you doing, Dory?
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
I don't know the
so
Dory
she's a hired
lore.
partner.
So. What is that little thing doing?
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
I think she just beat up the animals. Or the other way around.
Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed
I
to be a
sure you do.
negotiation. How dare you treat my
But I'm not getting one.
You wanna play rough? You can play at that game.
I'm not doing it. Oh. Ooh, shit. Yay, Dory died. Yay, Dory died. Ugh, that's
Looks like
crazy.
it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
Do I have to play with Tanari now?
Pass out. Never mind.
Dory did not die.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in a video forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time being side by side.
What the? Bro, these are so annoying.
I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
One with the force.
Alright.
There's too many of them. I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
But so far, no one has liked it. Rough.
The Jin are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
Rough to hear, but to be quite frank, I'm going away for like half a year. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. The time it takes for you to probably make that model, at that time I won't even be using it anymore. So this is it. What you see is what you're gonna get for at least the foreseeable future, like 2 to 3 years. After that, you know, if I get my emotes and I'm Twitch affiliate, maybe I'll cheat my way somewhere along the way. I'll cheat my way to it. We'll get a big PP model.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious.
But this is it, chat. You have to do it with this handsome face for a while.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Because I won't be able to use it anyway, so.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale.
Also, we're currently giga-fucked.
Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale.
Well, not
Don't worry
now.
about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left.
I mean, if you have something cool as an idea that you want to make, let you know. I'm not gonna exactly be typing on Discord the entire night. But I mean, explore your creativity, man.
Master! Need any help?
Oh, hey, it's Nicole.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jin, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work. I don't care, whoever you are. Please just help us. The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the
Yes,
beginning.
Nicole.
I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator. What do you mean?
That's not confusing at all.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning. Here goes nothing.
Oh, is she gonna perform magic?
Spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion.
I think she's gonna do magic. Somehow.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Oh shit. Go get him, girl. You have your anime moment. All your friends are in danger.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Kale buff 1. Kale Nicole team buff 1. Oyo, give me wish homework.
It's
Come
a
on.
song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually
How long?
quieted down.
Oh, 2 hours. Damn.
Although, no, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing submission.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try.
Oh well, I'm a betting man, and I'm gonna. I think you're gonna lose that bet. So no, I won't. I'm busy.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Kale.
Nicole buff soon. Nicole buff soon. Nicole buff. We should get a Nicole buff. Also, we're not gonna be able to be quitting for a while, aren't we? This is gonna take a long ass time. I mean, I was gonna stay here for at least another hour, but I guess that's much less of a choice. The only way out is through there. Is by a wait. The only way out through there is a brute force, but too much. Oh shit. The mercenaries are right outside. Maybe there's a way out.
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
I know her.
Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Well, everyone did. I know the community lost this girl, but she didn't speak the last time. What's up, shorty?
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
Jad, unfortunately hit from the desert-born mercenary, once explorer of the unsobered of King Destred. Alongside you are within the successor of the father genius. Afterwards, Jad returned to her father's wholesome land and joined the Zeldan triad, hoping to lay her parents' relics to rest in the Orchard Desert while screaming for the Orchard Bass. Oh yeah, she is the whole quest that you do and you get to the place. Yeah, you get to the
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
This is the ultimate Zumeru quest. It's crazy. Everyone coming back.
There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
I've seen this. I've seen that the... Oh, shit. Wrong button. Run. God bless, I have Jalonen. We are a fast girl.
Bring it.
Also, I've seen on the good old places that I will not be mentioned that she's visually a gyaru. I don't know why I felt the need to mention it, but I saw it on the internet. Jalonen is a gyaru. It's a popular Japanese makeup trend, if you don't know. The more you know.
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Of course they did.
No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So... so that Masaira chapter has finally come to a close.
What about you guys? Bet you've forgotten all about me and Ben Ben.
I won't, by the way. I don't do business on Discord.
Super duper best friends!
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the djinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Wee. Oh, this is what those other enemies are always. They're like, in the sands of Gurba. They're always screaming about that. And where are we now?
Let's see. She should be around here some. Aha! Found her!
Hello. It has been many years.
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again.
Oh.
Imagine that.
How have you been?
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the djinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long time, until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Okay. A forgotten land to the west. Could that mean Natlan? Gurba isn't far from there. Did the abyssal ferment behind this city fall silent after when we defeated Garma?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the djinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken.
Do you only play this game, or have you tried out games as well? I mean, I play other games. I played Bloodborne like before the stream. I just mostly make content about Genshin because I just want to. I know a lot about the game when it comes to gameplay wise. I'm not really up to lore. So I started with making guides and just helping people. But I want to make more interesting guides instead of, you know, streaming. But I play other games. I'm gonna catch up to Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm gonna play Zenless.
Why have you returned to
I'm gonna
Gurabad,
play
my master?
Elden Ring. I
And
want to play a
why
lot
is
of
my
Elden Ring
sand-swept
too.
homeland in disarray
I love
once
Elden
more?
Ring. Bro, I have the build planner for Elden Ring. I have it open as we speak, bro. I have that open as we speak. I'm gonna play that game. Yeah, bro, I'm a gamer. I'm gonna be done with a lot of things. I'm gonna be free, but I'm gonna play so many games on and off stream. I'm gonna play God of War, Ragnarok. I'm gonna play Pragmata on stream. I'm gonna be Space Dad. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it looks on fire, Jack. Looks on fire.
Around with Irminsul, and now they've released the djinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
I cannot wait to be Space Dad.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Oh.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Okay, don't have to flex on us. What's another game I want to play? DMC? How can I forget? I've been playing Devil May Cry a lot. We played all the games. Oh, I should clear the hardest difficulty
Sandstorm's
soon.
gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
That's nice.
Yay! Although honestly,
Lovely.
I would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
Unfortunately, the entirety of Sumeru and maybe the entire world is kind of in danger, so if you don't mind, we'll have our sunny desert date another time. I now have to go and, you know, save the world, if you don't mind.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's head back to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins.
Or
Lovely.
are you coming with us? That's also fine. It's only been a few years.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
Alright, this is gonna be a long section. Well, I don't have a choice now. I'm gonna try and keep it to 3 hours. Because I've seen some people say it's 6 hours, some 7. No pun intended, that's not a funny joke. So we're gonna see how far we are in the quest when we're at the 3 hour mark.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
Impact.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
Main.
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another
It
viable
is the latest
alternative
quest,
for the
I'm
Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly.
Okay, I'm not far in, is what I'm
The scale
seeing
of this
currently.
project is enormous. Even with Carve, Farozon, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time,
I'm not far in.
the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
They're lovers. They're gay.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do
Okay,
trust the
I'm
traveler's
like
judgment.
an hour and 40 minutes in.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the
And it's 7
problem is
hours.
resolved?
So we're cooked.
What did you find?
We are genuinely cooked. I am cooked. I am genuinely cooked.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
I hate him, doesn't trust him.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that you mention it, it is a little strange. It is. It is a little strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
Yeah, he died. They're gonna try and bring him back to life, aren't they? He is certainly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would we admit of being the doctor's subordinate later? That is strange.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
I stream mostly weekly, so I try to stream every Friday, same time. But depending on what I want to do and what I want to stream, it is mostly random. But at least I am here on Friday. And if you missed anything, you can always check the VOD channel. So, but mostly on Friday, but not every day.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lee Lupar.
Jet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
Yeah, only one day. Sometimes two, but I have other things to do and I work on other projects in the meantime. So yeah, streaming is just for, you know. I know most full-time streamers do it like 3 to 4 times a week, but I'm not aiming to go full-time with it. It's more that I'm trying to build up skills and a following to then go full-time when I can go full-time.
You bet we did. This place is
It
incredible.
wouldn't really make sense to
It
go
has
full-time
everything.
now in my personal time
So far,
or in my
we've discussed
personal
the
life.
plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify
Yes,
the
there we
Akasha
go.
using
Thanks for
certain
following, man.
resources we
Appreciate
hope to
it.
find in the mausoleum of
Or
King
girl,
Deshret.
I don't judge. But if I have to assume my algorithm, I am 100% male, and also 30% Japanese people watch my YouTube channel and my streams, which is quite a... have a nice day, man. It was it was nice for you being. It was nice being here. See you maybe next week, maybe tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow though. Hope you catch a stream another time. Yeah, man. I'll be here next week and tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this,
For good
there's
reason.
little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right?
You too, man. Have a great one.
Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes.
Yeah,
that's
man. Same
exactly
here.
right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day.
Oh, I think I've seen this
That being
actually
said,
on the internet.
What Aru actually does,
People
why it was
were
built,
being feral
those
because they're
are deep
furries.
secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the
Furries
place even
incoming,
exists.
chat.
The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those
Love.
were the 3 questions, right?
Love.
Yeah.
The answer is love.
If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer is a friend we met in Notcry.
Notcry? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
What? She's here?
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
All my Latina baddies here?
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Oh, Nicole, never mind. I mean, I've one of my Latina baddies. About Never, about Nicole.
We're here to help.
Oh, I know Never and Nicole. I know those. I know Never, but I was hoping for Lauma because those two argue a lot and I like it.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Great.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
That is pretty nice.
Doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So, what brought you here, Never?
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
You do.
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves, wouldn't you say?
That's scary. That's very scary.
That way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand.
Hold
Human
up,
emotions
Chad.
do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty ultimately is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition.
The only deepest and true desires I have is with all that. Oh, bro, Nicole could not like be in this day and age, because she would guide people to some awful places. I can tell you that, Chad. It would be crazy. Oh, my drink is gone.
So I wish
I
to
drank
hear
it
about
all.
your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
Nope. Emotional manipulation.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it?
Oh.
Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
Alright, alright,
In
alright.
that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
She is an
A
angel.
long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angels' demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole.
Nope.
But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still,
I kind of want another drink, Chad. I really want one.
someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all.
I
Given all the
knew it.
people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
The goat.
I'll be back
Yes.
to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
She's the god. That's my god.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either.
Well, Nicole, you're sure humble about yourself.
I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose.
I-
What's
I-
Candace
I-
up to?
I-
I don't think I've seen her yet.
Her thingy. Her bracelet spazzed out.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret
Ugh.
to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
Yeah, we have some time. I feel like it's gonna take
Who are
long.
these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
We just believe her.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary.
Oh, isn't
My
that Dea?
work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
It is the voice in your mind. It is not just a random voice.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
That's true.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Ooh. Oh, I get it. She was experimented by Doctore, so he is doing all kinds of bull crap, so she, you know, she's sensitive to it, something like that. Something like that. 100%.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
We have your support. Yeah, I'm also here.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it.
Please don't make it long.
Are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sing chat.
Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
Oh, hey.
Fascinating. You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power,
Oh, more prayers.
even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis.
How would that even
But
look?
some fragments remained unaccounted for.
Okay, I have so many questions. First of all, how does the remains of a god look? Like, are we talking arms and limbs, or are we talking pixie dust in the air? Like, what is the spectrum? Second of all, how in the absolute living fuck did Dottore collect them? Like, this is a good question for us to ask. I feel like this is a very solid question we should ask ourselves. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Eventually, the Fatui
Oh my
must
God.
have found a way to track some of them down.
But how?
Presumably for use in
Oh.
some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence.
What the fuck?
You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
Because it would never
Well,
be too much.
People value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Oh my god, bro. Let me read on that, actually. One of the King Deshret's 7 pillars, to be the greatest sages. 7 pillars, humanity is ranked god, similar born from Tainar. Born from Turkish people, he was a sage of warriors, known for the wild sense, respect, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's probably information that came with his second story quest that I never bothered. Like, his story quest, who cares, dog? I haven't even done the first one.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right, any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
Let me see how far we are in.
But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting to say the least.
2 hours in.
Haven't you
Story
handled other
quest.
big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
It's called Rage Bait.
This confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
God, chat. I don't want to sound like a gooner, but Nicole's tights, oh my god, the white transparent tights with the dress, that's diabolical. She knew what she was doing. You know what I mean? It's like she knows. And she knows that I know. She knows. Them boys in Hoyo were cooking. They were.
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no
look at
harm
this,
in
bro.
showing you.
Bro, I'm like that dude. Wait, I'm gonna let her do her thing first.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Wait.
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike.
Bro, they knew. I don't know what it is, but this whole transparent thing where you can see like skin color. You know, you can see like her bare leg, but it's still covered. Bro, they knew. They knew so hard, bro. They knew. They knew it from the moment of creation. I'm like the dude in the car with like all the milk going around. I'm that picture currently, bro. Each time I see Nicole. I'm the dude with like in the chair with like the massive flask and then just like shoots out and then he falls down everywhere. Each time I see this, bro. Rock solid. Completely. Chiseled face.
The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kaveh? Ha, Kaveh, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Farazan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
Hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image.
Nah, you gotta do the fist, the All Might fist.
But not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kaveh!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, they're bonding. How cute.
Masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your
her eyes are different colors. I never noticed.
In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue.
It's late.
Clearly,
It's late.
They
The demons.
don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That
I think I
must
saw
be why
something
I've
move,
quietly
but I
kept watch
couldn't
over
tell.
generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
They knew, man. Nicole's a different beast. Go to the Halls of Trust. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Okay, I'm not. Am I able to leave? Okay, wait. I'm gonna wait until it saves again, and then I'm going to leave and see how much time we lost, because it does say how much time you lose. I'm pretty much gonna save the first moment we get, or quit the first moment we get. How much time? 1 minute. All right. It says 1 minute, so it's pretty much nothing. All right. The story is right here. I'm gonna end it because I feel like it is gonna be a long ass segment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably get some more yapping out of the way tomorrow, and then after we're done, we're done with that, we do like a bit more yapping, you know? So I think I'll just put on the music. Because I never wanted to do it in one sitting like I did the Honkai Star Rail things. But I think I'm just gonna slowly do it this weekend. I may start earlier for tomorrow. Like a half an hour earlier or an hour earlier. Let me see. 5 hours in. Okay, so around 6 hours in, the excitement starts. So I'm thinking of doing 2 hours tomorrow. Around 2 hours of the story. And then we can do the rest on Sunday. And then I start a bit earlier on Sunday and then I finish the whole thing. I think that sounds like a plan, chat. I think that does sound like a plan. And then next week we can do something else. I don't know. We can find something to do. I'm gonna end it here for now, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's not in the schedule, but I will be here same time. If you want to see more of me, the VOD channel, I keep the VOD channel updated regularly. I'm not on the dot, but in the long term, keeping it updated. And the YouTube channel, I do tend to be a bit more DMC now. I post a bit more DMC content instead of like gacha game content, but I am gonna do more smaller guides. I'm probably gonna try and start a series, like a smaller series, but also just do some general gaming stuff. I'm already thinking of doing 2 massive projects. Like the DMC video, that's gonna take months. One is a Virgil video, also DMC, and the other one is Elden Ring. But you know, that's all for the future. For now, I'm going to keep focusing on Genshin for a while. Going back to my roots, trying to make a lot more Genshin primarily, but not focus on Genshin, you know? I'm not gonna do every single thing Genshin related, every single thing. Genshin. I'm gonna do some challenge runs. But anyway, chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do a short, simple 2 to 3 hours of story. And then just, leave when we can.